What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ronda B, back for another video.
It been a long time coming, a lot of dough running. Come on, hustling, trying to dodge DK.
But yeah, your girl is back with another video, and in today's video is actually going to be a reflection video of 2020. Even though I know we're only 2 months in of this new year, I basically feel like I have to reflect on how it started and what I expect for the remainder of 2020. And the reason why I say a reflection video is because we all set so many high expectations of what our new year is going to consist of. New year, new me, new year, new job. My freaking ears will not stay. I'm trying to be cute, y'all, and my ears will not stay under this freaking wrap. You know what? Just tuck it. I'm trying to put on a different look for y'all, and this wrap just won't let me be great, but I still look cute regardless. Anyway, where was that? And I'm going to be answering a few questions to help this video stay aligned, because usually I just start talking and talking and talking and my rambling just goes left. So yeah, I have a few questions that I'm going to answer, and I actually got these questions from a YouTuber that I follow, Kayla Bree. Her video actually helped me look at my reflection in the mirror, as in, Ronda B, is this how your 2020 is supposed to be going? Is this how you imagine your 2020 starting? So following behind these questions, I'm going to answer them honestly and truthfully, and hopefully you can do the same. You don't have to record it. You can just sit down, jot it in your journal like how I do. So enough rambling. Before we move forward, make sure if you have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you click that red button right there, and also hit that notification bell. And if you have not already followed me on my social media platforms, all the information is down below in the description box. But let's get started. So my first question, well, is more of a statement, but describe your 2020 in 3 words. The 3 words that I've chose to describe my 2020: manifestation, gratitude, and peace. The reason why I chose manifestation to be my #1 word to describe 2020 is that I actually made my first digital vision board, and I've actually started learning more about affirmations, the law of attraction and stuff like that within 2018, 2019. So I was able to actually try it out and see if this is something I can believe in, if this is the route I need to take to start having more faith and belief. I manifested like so many things on my digital vision board. Manifested all my desires. So as time went on, I started applying the law of attraction. I started believing more. I started speaking things to existence. When things started gradually happening for me, which I did not get everything that I wanted to get on my digital vision board, but I got a few things, and that worked for me. I didn't expect, which I don't know if I should be saying that, but I didn't expect to cross off everything off my digital board, but I got a few things. I'll say the major things that I needed off my vision board. So with that being said, as I actually started learning more about manifestation, and which that taps into you having faith and belief, and, you know, not worrying, not stressing about if you're going to get this, or if you're going to receive that, when you're going to get it. Like, God put things in your life when he's ready for it to be put in your life. Until then, you just keep working towards it. Just keep, you know, that's going to be me one day. You know, just keep applying the pressure to it, as in just knowing for a fact that's mine already. And it's not physically in my hand yet, but when y'all know for a fact that it's yours, God is going to do the rest. God is going to keep looking at you, watching you, see how you're going to keep working to earn what you're requesting, and he's going to drop it right in your lap. And again, that's what happened with my 3-bedroom apartment. I've been manifesting that apartment for over a year. So I want to say since 2018, I've been manifesting that apartment. Well, this apartment. And I've been sitting there patiently waiting, still speaking on, you know, when was I gonna get my apartment. But I stopped dwelling on it because I knew it was coming. Things started going, you know, how I need to go regarding, I found the place, application, you know, process and all that. And when I notice things are slowly like turning, like, oh shoot, that when I got that phone call, your apartment is ready. I'm like, yeah. So yeah, manifestation is one of my #1 keywords. And yeah, gratitude is a word that I'm going to start practicing, applying more in my life. I'm going to start moving forward every morning when I wake up. 3 things that I want to thank the man above for, and at night before I go to sleep. And I want to actually start teaching my kids to start thanking the higher power on 3 things that y'all are grateful for, just to show our gratitude, because when he blesses us with more of our blessings moving forward, we need to show him that we're thankful for what we have now. And just being at peace within myself, that means I'm happy within myself, I'm mentally stable within myself. So those are the 3 words I decided to follow for the remainder of 2020. Second question is, what new things did you discover about yourself? I discovered that I hold more power than I thought. And what I mean by that is that I control my life, even though that's something we all know. Nobody controls what we do but us. But you have to be mentally in that mind state to know for a fact that you operate your own life. And I wasn't always mentally there. I always had to have the opinion from other people. Is this okay? Is that okay? And from last year to this year, I've really grown to understand that my life can be the way I want it to be as long as I apply pressure. That's just a new thing that I discovered about myself. What single achievement are you proud of? This year so far, I haven't achieved anything yet. Again, this is only 2 months in of 2020. But what I can say is that my achievement from last year is I moved into my apartment, which again, y'all already know that, but that is like one of my biggest achievements lately that I've achieved. And yeah, I'm so grateful. Y'all don't understand. For those who personally know me, that's a long time coming. That 3-bedroom, your girl been asking for it, been claiming it, and I got it. So again, that was one of my latest achievements that I'm very proud of that I was able to accomplish. What new skills did I learn? Yo. So again, this is reflecting on the end of last year, end of last year, going into this year. What new skill I achieved, I learned how to shoot a Glock. I think it was 17. Don't shoot me if I'm saying this wrong, y'all. I don't know too much about guns, but I had to learn how to shoot a gun for my job. And I was afraid at first because I never actually shot a gun, so I didn't know how powerful it would be and stuff like that. But, yo, I just love how it feels.
Shoot. Bow, 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 bow. Shot them.
And I know that sounds crazy, but I just love just how I was able to control it. I just knew how to like load, you know, the clips and all that. Like, yeah, that was just one of my favorite skills that I achieved. And yeah, I don't want to talk about that no more, but that was one. What and who I am thankful most for? If I said that question right, who you are most thankful for? Okay, yeah. Anyway, I'm just really thankful for my kids, because honestly, without them two, I don't know where I would be. They challenge me every day, especially my daughter, because she's like a mini me. So she challenges me every day from a girl's point of view, and my son challenged me from a boy's point of view. And it's lucky I had the best of both worlds, but yo, they give me a run for my money, but I appreciate them too in my life. Like, my son, he's becoming a preteen, so of course those attitudes, the door slamming and all that, yeah, that's happening. And that makes me reflect back on how I used to treat my mom. And mom, I'm so sorry. Now that I'm going through it, I see how I was on you, and again, I apologize. But it's just helping me learn how to grow, how to mature, how to put on my mom pants, And it's actually helping me learn how to control my attitude, because I be wanting to, and you know, but I can't. So it's basically teaching me how to have patience and how to talk without learning. It's basically they're teaching me how to not talk as much with anger and try to talk with more of understanding and more of a teachable moment. Like, I'm not perfect, I'm still learning, but that much I can say dealing with my two, they're helping me grow. Okay, this question I'm going to be I'm going to say what my answer is, and I'm going to move forward. I'm not going to go into depth with it. The person who actually helped me look at it from this point of view. But what is it? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to read. I got everything written down on this freaking paper. What is the most important lesson you learned this year? So, what I learned this year, between last year and this year, the lightning does not strike the same place twice. And that is one broad general statement. But for the reason that I'm saying it, that statement actually helped me review certain situations, and it helps me see why I decide not to be in those situations anymore. And it also helped me see what I benefit from not getting back in those situations. So yeah, that's just a very broad statement. A lightning does not strike the same place twice, and I'm going to leave it at that. But that was one of my biggest lessons I learned this year. What mental blocks did I overcome? Mentally, y'all, I always thought I needed somebody. I know I'm too grown for that, but I don't know. I always thought I needed somebody. I always thought I needed somebody in my corner. I always thought I needed somebody to help me take care of my kids. I always thought I needed somebody. Like, I always thought I needed to be with somebody. I always thought I needed friends. Like, I always thought I needed somebody. And that was one mental block that I was able to break through between last year and this year. And I am happy that I was able to break through that block, because that was kind of stressful, being in that mind state when you felt like you had to have somebody. You're sitting there trying to hold on to friendships, hold on to relationships and stuff, and there was no need to hold on to those relationships. So it's just like, now I feel content with, if those relationships are no longer there, life goes on. Like, my life goes on. I don't know how, whatever, but my life goes on. And I stopped dwelling on things, on why, you know, I stopped questioning things a lot. So yeah, that helped me move better in my life mentally, because I'm not focused on what ifs or whys and, you know, what I do and stuff like that. So yeah. How did my relationship with my family evolve? My relationship with my family actually evolved tremendously. Me and my sister, we always been tight. We will always be tight. So me and my parents were actually growing closer. Life is too short to dwell on arguments, holding grudges and stuff like that. So just take it a day at a time. That's all I can say. And just move forward. I do have 3 brothers. We're not close, but just take it a day at a time. What is my most common mental state of this year? I've been so anxious, y'all don't understand. Oh my gosh, my anxiety is through the freaking roof. I have so much stuff that I'm trying to do this year, trying to accomplish. I'm trying to become a full-time entrepreneur. Like, I'm trying to become a full self-employed person. And it's just, I'm having this idea, that idea, that idea. It's just like my mind be everywhere, y'all. And I just be stressing myself out and worrying myself out for no freaking reason. And I know I keep saying my motto, take it a day at a time. I sometimes don't go by that, because again, I worry myself to death. Like, not thinking I have tomorrow or the next day. Just try to start with one problem and work from there, instead of trying to cram everything in one day. So yeah, y'all, my anxiety is through the roof. I'm trying to control it, but like, oh my gosh, y'all just don't understand. But I will become a self-employed entrepreneur soon, so stay tuned for that. what goals did I build a foundation for, which I'm going to piggyback off what I just said. I've written down so many goals within my book. I actually broke the goals down into details, so I'll know exactly what I have to do, what I have to order, what days I have to do this, you know, to actually bring out all of my streams of income. So I have my list of everything regarding my YouTube, which I'm still working on, everything regarding my business, when I'm driving, Lyft, and Uber, DoorDash, whatever, like hair, the trade that I'm looking into. Like, I have a list of everything. So by me having that list, I'm actually slowly building my foundation to help me be successful in all my businesses. What is the best gift I received this year? So, y'all know it's tax season, right? I'm just playing. But as a single mom, this is just like, even though I work, but again, as a single mom, we can't always do what we want to do. And since I can't always look into Christmas, my birthday and all that to spoil myself, I always look forward towards tax time, because I can always say, I'm going to do this on tax time for me. I can never actually take the time out and say, I've done this for me. Like, let's say I can go get my nails done, or, you know, take myself out to eat. I don't take that as me time. When I say I want to do something for me, I actually go out of town for the weekend and experience that. Like, I haven't had that last year. No, I haven't had that last year. So what I'm looking forward to this year, yes, when that refund hit, I will be spoiling myself. Like, I deserve it. I done worked too hard. I done parented 24/7, 365. I've done all that. So now it's my time to actually take a weekend for me and enjoy me. So that's the biggest gift I'm looking towards this year. Oh, and I'm actually investing into my computer and my camera for this year to help support my YouTube channel. So make sure y'all subscribe, because your girl is investing into things, and we gonna get this ball rolling. What is the biggest problem I solved this year? My biggest problem, oh, my leg done fell asleep. Sorry, y'all, I'm sitting all Indian style on my bed. So, my biggest problem that I solved this year was always being there for people. No, making myself available for people that doesn't do the same for me. So what I mean by that is always making myself available. I always try to reach out to people when they don't do that to me in return. I always try to make suggestions to accommodate the other person's feelings. I always try to put my feelings to the side to make the other person feel good. And it was this friendship I had that I think I did it the wrong way, because I made that person feel like I didn't have the same type of respect, I'll put it in that way, regarding our friendship that should have been both ways. So I'm still learning on how I can still be that person to show that I'm still there without overly putting myself there, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I mean, hell, it makes sense to me. Just putting myself too available for people, that was like my biggest problem. And again, to solve that, I'm just not going to be available no more. When I feel like I want to be there, I'm going to be there. And if I feel like, you know, you're genuinely there, then I'll break that barrier and, you know, give you the respect that you give me. But if I feel like you're trying to play me, or you're using me, or you don't take this friendship or whatever as genuine as I do, oh, you ain't gonna hear from me no more. You ain't gonna see me no more. Your girl is gone. So yeah, that was my biggest problem that I solved between last year and this year. My last question, what would I do differently and why? I know for a fact, if I had this confidence that I had years ago, I would be more successful in a way regarding what I'm trying to do. If I was able to tap into what I'm tapping into now years ago, yeah, I would have been that girl. But, you know, things happen when it needs to happen, and it's never too late to start. So, yeah, but I wasn't as confident as I was back then on how I am now. And I'm not sure if it's because of what I went through, you know, my life obstacles, my behavioral change, my attitude change, like all that plays a part in what helped build my confidence up. And I like it. I like it a lot. Like, I feel like I'm that bitch. You know, like, that's how I feel. And that's how I wish I would have felt a while ago. But, you know, it is what it is. But I know I've done a lot of talking in this video, so you all kind of got to know me a little better from my first introduction video. And I just want to thank you all for sitting with me, watching me throughout this video. And these questions that I've asked, just take a moment and rewind the video and jot these questions down, and you answer them and just see what you come up with, and see, you know, just reflect on your life and see what you need to change to help make it better. And if I was able to help you in a way, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And again, make sure you click that red notification bell and follow me on all my social media platforms. And your girl will see you in the next video. Peace.